Hi folks, just another follow-up on the BLU Studio Energy 2, recovery and getting back to normal. I will link the video that talks about me restoring it. There's also a follow-up, but you really don't need to see that one. There's been one little glitch since I got this thing working again. And that was every time I opened the unlock screen. Not every time. Fourth time, I'd get these weird pop-up ads. The phone would ring. I open it up, and there's a, go to Facebook. It's like, why the hell do I want to go to Facebook? I can't get to my damn, answer the phone thing. So I'd have to X out of that. And then if I went into the recently used apps, I'd find something called com.android.safertools. And I couldn't read the whole thing, but it turns out it was Safer Tools Manager or something to that effect. So at this point this morning, I said, the hell with this. I'm going to fix that. Now, I don't know if that came from the original. I don't think it did, because when I first got the BLU Studio, it never had anything like that. And it didn't update itself when I, restore it. So in that case, although I was totally unable to find it here, I have no idea why. I decided time to go in and look through my apps and see. And I've got hardly anything. This is all stuff I've used for ages, except for Solid Explorer. I got rid of ES File Explorer because I was told it put out a bunch of stuff you didn't need and had permissions it didn't need. I got the Solid Explorer. I even bought the premium version. Cost a couple of bucks. And of course I use where's that? Google surveys. You answer a couple of questions each day, get a survey, sometimes two. Before you know it, you got $40 or $50 in there. You go buy your stuff. So I started installing anti-malware or antivirus software from the Play Store, one at a time. And I ran a scan. I think the first one I used was something called High Security. Got really high ratings, had a lot of downloads, but it couldn't even update itself. And I was like, well, this is a piece of crap, so I deleted that. And then I went on to AVG, ran a scan, it found nothing. Now keep in mind here, I'd already gone into apps and found that com.android.safertools running and hit force stop. So it had been killed, but it was still sitting there. Third try, I go to the folks over at Kaspersky, and I download their little app. I installed it, I ran it, and not 5 seconds into the run, it finds that and says, this is a virus. We're going to delete it right now before it can restart itself and reinstall itself. Gone. Totally gone after that. Now, just to make sure, of course, I uninstalled Kaspersky right after that. I mean, I'm not going to have a internet web security thing running on my phone all the time. It's just doesn't have the horsepower for that. I'm just not going to install any new apps for a while. But I ran Trend Micro, and it found nothing. So I was pretty confident. Now, the cool part is, an entire day, and I've been noticing this over the last, I'm convinced this has been on the phone for a while, and was still on there even after I restored it. That's only me saying that, I can't be sure. But here I am, 7:05 p.m. Now I charged this phone. I got up in the middle of the night to go to the can. I unplugged it about 3 in the morning. It's 100% charged. We're still at 84%. I had the brightness wide open. Once I did this afterwards, I sat there and updated all the apps I do have, one at a time. I'm still not willing to do auto update. I just ran into too many issues with that during restore. And I got everything back to what I consider normal. So, the bottom line here, if you think you have a virus or malware, or something suddenly out of the ordinary happens with your battery, suddenly it's running warm and also going away, and you ain't doing nothing. And then you get weird things like a pop-up ad when you unlock the screen. I mean, the ad would be right here when I unlock the home screen. Big old thing. And I'm like, who the hell is sending me ads on the lock screen or the unlock screen? So I'm thinking, well, I remember Amazon sold phones like this, but when I bought this phone years ago, they weren't doing that. And there was no update to the original BLU software that happened when I did the factory reset. But yeah, there it was. So that might have occurred during maybe the first or the second time I tried to restore it, and there was a time when I tried to pull down all 65 apps. Who knows what it threw on there? This stuff has, yeah, these guys are pretty clever. And sure, maybe it wasn't running at first, but all of a sudden it was, and now it's gone. That's all I can say. In the upper right hand corner at the end of the video here, you will see an eye, and you can go back and look at my restore drama, if you will, how long it took, how many hours, and just make sure if you think you have a virus, just start scanning it. Get a couple of different apps. Try one. Try the big names. Don't try the ones that say free. I mean, even if you have to buy it for $5, if it'll do the trick, do it. But go at like AVG, Trend Micro, Kaspersky. They all work good. Norton even if you must. I'm not a big fan of Norton products, but what the hell. And that is all I have for this evening. I'm just going to say, hey, like us and subscribe to our channel at High End Cheap Tech, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.